Hey, what's going on, guys? So, finished up today. It was a red day, and it actually could have been avoided. Not the whole red day. Unfortunately, I just took some impulsive trades today. Uh, no big deal. We'll definitely bounce back, but, it kind of sucks because I did have some really, decent trades in there, which kind of helped out the the red day, but it started off in a halt play. I'm starting to love those a lot. It was INO, so I got in that. Uh, got out for a really nice profit on INO, and then went to what was it? Blue Apron, AMRP, and that's what I traded the rest of the day. I took like a $30 loss on a trade. No, actually, I broke even on a trade. I think on AMRP's halt. I tried to get out as it popped up, but I didn't get a fill, and then it kind of flashed down on me. But I should have been more patient. And here's the lesson for today, because the lesson for today is definitely patience. Blue Apron was a stock that was, really nice yesterday. I don't remember. No, I didn't trade it yesterday, but it definitely was on the watch list. And it had a nice day yesterday. So it was something that was a continuation play. I should have recognized that. I did recognize that. I mean, that's why it was my number one watch today, because of float, because of price, and because of price action. So, I knew that it was, I knew that it was, a good play. So, unfortunately, I just didn't play it correctly. What I ended up doing was giving myself FOMO because I got in and the trade didn't work out, so I got out for break even when I should have just been patient because it was a halt play, right? So it got up, I got in as it halted, and it came out. Came out of the resume, flashed up, dropped down, but it dropped down right above VWAP. And I should have realized that. I should have taken a look up at my 5-minute chart and realized some other things that I told myself to pay attention to. But I didn't. And then what happened was when I got out for break even, it flashed up and did exactly what I wanted it to do. And then my dumbass tried to get in to catch the wave, but the wave had already gone, It already flashed up, halted, then rose, So I got in there. It fell. Took like a 50-cent loss. So that was like an $80 loss, $85, I think. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, fuck, all right, commissions are starting to build up. You just took 2 losses in a row. You're over $100. It's over 30% of your entire account. What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? I should have realized then that it was just going to be a red day. Instead, I tried to make it a green day. When I need to realize that, and I told myself this yesterday, and I don't remember if I mentioned it in the video or not, but the further away we get from 9 o'clock or 9:30 after the bell, the less likely these plays are going to follow through. And I need to remember that, because that's what ended up screwing me over today, because I didn't remember that, and I tried. And because, I was on the wrong side pretty much the whole day, so we're back where now we're over $100 loss, over 30% of my account. So I'm like, okay, you got another shot to make this a less of a red day, right? In my head, I'm like, okay, I still want a green day. During it, I still want a green day. So I took a trade, still an AMRP. I don't have it up. I turned it off. So I was kind of mad at myself, but I I got some really nice trades in there. The next three trades were all winners. They were, small winners, but I think they were like 150 to 170 shares or something like that, 160, something like that. But, you know, so it was like three, $35 wins, so I erased pretty much all of it. I was down to, it was a minus $45 day with commissions. I took over $100 loss without commissions and turned it into a $5 loss without commissions. So I turned, $170 that I would have had to pay to play today, and I made that minus 45. That's amazing trading. I took $150 in loss and turned it into $45 in loss, and I should have stopped there. That's where I should have stopped, I told myself, I'm like, all right, word, I'm minus 45. It's okay. And then she started getting back up to another level, and I thought she was going to break the level. I only wanted to take her for 5-6 cents. I just wanted, I was minus 5, If I could have had, I was like, if I could just make it a green day, then it would just be red commissions. I'm okay with that. Should have been okay with just the $45 loss. With commissions. Like, I'm an idiot. With commissions. But I didn't. So, she flashed up again. She tried to break that level, and she failed. I took a 50-cent loss, and I went 95% of my buying power. And, I was trading 100 shares, around 100 to 150 shares all day. This one was a 300 share, 50-cent loss, $106. Now, I'm finishing the day down $112. Then you add $45 in commissions and $10 in ECN fees. So, I'm an idiot. So, learn from me, guys. Don't do what I did today. Do better than I did. Have faith in your play. You love the halt plays. They keep going. AMRP was a continuation play. It showed strength there in pre-market. That's why you liked it. Showed strength to get back to the level where you got it in, and it halted. You should have realized that people were buying. Because shoulda, woulda, coulda, but we all do it. So I did the math. If I would have just been patient on my first trade, she flagged out. I could have added there. Could have turned into a really nice day. But the day I should have had was a minus 9%. Because I in one trade yesterday went, 17%. I added 17.5% of my equity into my account off of trading. So I started the day with like 575, and then I turned that. I should have turned that because I should have stopped when I was minus 5 plus $40 in commissions and $7 in ECN fees. It would have been like a minus $50 total day. I took one more chance, the biggest chance, dumbass, and lost my ass. So I could have taken and been up from yesterday, still 9%. I had plus $75 or something like that, $74 yesterday. It was plus 17%. I was down $45, so that would have pulled me back down to like, $530, but I started with 500, so it still would have been up $30 from yesterday or $40 from yesterday, so it would have been like $15 or $20 for the 2 days of trading if you want to average it out, instead of minus $60 for averaged out for both days. So learn the lesson, learn that, you're gonna take your red day no matter what. I could have stopped the bleeding after I mitigated the first bleeding. It's like I stabbed myself, took it out. It was like gushing out. So I was like, oh shit. Doctored it up with 3 trades, like, all right, hey, we're doing good. And then I was like, all right, we'll just rip all of that away and just let myself bleed out. Like, that's exactly what I did today if you want to put it into like a picture, I cut myself open, I stitched myself with 3 stitches, and then I cut those 3 stitches open and just watched myself bleed out. We'll end on that one. But no, we're going to make it back. Right now we got a cash account, so we got to do it really smart. We put ourselves in a hole. We've been here before. So we just got to realize that, or I just got to realize, what is going on. I read the market okay today. It is what it is. I should have stopped, but I didn't. So learn from me. Stop. Peace, guys.